Hey guys, how's it going? Tiz back again with episode number 38 of the Pack Only Road to Glory. Now we're coming into this one with some great form behind us. Obviously we started off the season very poorly indeed, but we have pulled all 9 of our current points in this Division 1 season in the past 3 games. 3 wins following those 4 defeats. So there's 3 games left. We still need 3 points to survive. So we're going to go into this one with the same 4-4-2 lineup that won the previous game 6-2 at the end of the last episode. So hopefully we can come out with at least a draw to stand us in good stead going forward for survival. Come up against a different side, something I've not seen before. It's a kind of a gold and silver with 1 bronze Dutch player, kind of a, I don't know, maybe a hybrid with a couple of Boca Junior players and also Jonathan Biabiani out on the right hand side. So there's definitely a lot of pace as well, considering he has Ola John on the left-hand side as well. But we actually went 1-0 up through Andrea Polli. They picked up 2 goals in the previous game with a couple of headers, actually, I think it was. And then a lovely Cruyff turn to get away from the defender there to put us 1-0 up early on. And then it was the outside of the boot from Erin Derdiok that put us 2-0 up with a cheeky slide into the goalmouth himself. So we are 2 goals and 1 Erin Derdiok to the good. And then he was actually able to pull one back here. Just a random lobbed through ball that for some reason I brought the keeper out. I don't know why, I probably should have left him in goal. But nonetheless, his striker was able to beat him to the ball and get the header into the back of the net. But we were able to restore our 2-goal advantage before half-time. Marco De Vaya there with a lovely roulette to get wound the defender and then into the goal to make it 3-1 before half-time. And that's his second goal for the club as well. He picked up his debut goal for the club in that 6-2 win in the previous episode as well. And you'll be able to see from the stats that are coming up on screen just now, we are very much on top. We've made the keeper work with every single shot we've had, and we've had a lot more possession as well. So I was confident going into the second half. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of lag in the second half that came about, so I just decided to hit that one from distance with De Vaya rather than trying to take on his defenders with the lag that was kind of affecting the gameplay a little bit. But it ended up just flying into the back of the net. So 4-1 down, he decided to pause and make some changes. Marko Vucinic and Edinson Cavani coming on up top. And despite already conceding 4, he decided to change his goalkeeper and bring on Federico Marchetti. But it wasn't to help him too much. We were actually able to pick up a 5th goal in the 90th minute with Derdiok picking up his second of the game. Another really tidy finish, and then a cheeky brick drop to finish the move off. So I'm very pleased with that game, to be completely honest. It's a 5-1 win and guarantees our safety in Division 1 for the next season. Was kind of hoping that we'd be able to do it within the 3 games that we had left, and in the end we did it with a couple of games to spare. So after the horrendous start to the season, we actually finish off with a not too bad campaign, actually. Obviously, we won the Division 1 title last season. It is a little bit disappointing to not be able to follow that up with a back-to-back title win. But staying in Division 1 is, of course, the very least we want to achieve at this stage in the RTG. So fingers crossed we can push on next season and maybe look to pick up a second Division 1 title. Do actually need to give a couple of players some contracts, just some maintenance to the squad. Huber-chan has been absolutely fantastic for us at centre-back, and also the manager needs a contract as well. But we do have, of course, the coin bonus from staying up in the division. So we've got 12,500 coins. So it might as well spend some, mightn't we? So let's go and spend 7,500 coins on a premium gold pack. And we're actually going to pull Yunus Kabul. Now that is a fantastic signing. We don't actually have any other Premier League players in the squad since we got rid of David Silva and James Milner, but we do pull Gareth Barry as well. So I might use him, I might not. It depends. He's not the fastest, but a decent stat-wise when it comes to passing and tackling, even though I absolutely despise him as a footballer in real life. But nonetheless, Yunus Kabul is a fantastic pull. And actually, regardless of not having any other Premier League players, he will link up quite well with Mabido Diakite at the other centre-back role and Carasso, who we have in goal. So he might actually proved to be an extremely good player for us. And again, we pulled a second EPES of the series so far. Unfortunately, we keep getting the same players again and again in packs, but Yunus Kabul is a fantastic player. Hopefully he can be a great signing for us. So we'll come back next time with a brand new Division 1 season. Hopefully we'll get off to a better start, and we have of course put 4 back-to-back wins together now, so hopefully we can continue that form going forward. But please, of course, do feel free to leave the video a like. As always, you guys have been showing this series some tremendous support, so I can't thank you enough for that. And of course, if you did miss the previous video, there is a link on screen in the big window to that, and then in the little window go to a random video from earlier on in the week on this channel. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.